Pam.
Girl, I turned everything off.
You sure?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I see. Do you not see the red light on the curlers? That means it's still on.
For real? I thought that meant it was cooling off.
Okay, you know.
Yeah, you've heard me say this on Twitter during my live stream last night in my episode review, and also I wrote down my hope of the TV Line article that was released yesterday in regards to the sneak peek of, episode 1 of season 6. And then there was a statement in there about, something going wrong when Pam, closed the shop. And I'm like, don't do this. Don't have Pam be the one responsible for the fire. You can have it look like Pam was the one responsible, but in reality, Jennifer, that crazy chick that, came to the salon to get Aaron, let her be the one who set the fire. But no, Tyler wrote it, and you saw the clip yourself. For some reason, Pam thought the light being on for that set of curlers meant that, it was cooling off or shutting down, as opposed to the light being completely off, indicating that, hey, these curlers are off, it's safe. You can't do this without making Pam look stupid, because last season we had the episode that ended, with Pam leaving the salon with that guy, and one of the set of curlers were off, because Karen was nagging her to death about videos and photos. And look, I went through every station, everything is cut off, I'm about to go home for the night. And we did a close-up of the pair of curlers with the light on. The following morning, Pam shows up, and remember, this one I thought the fire was going to go down. So Pam shows up, notices the curler still on, she cuts them off, and he's like, oh damn, I was close. Woo! Man, I would have been in some trouble. And then Karen's like, trouble for what? And then she notices what's going down, and then she chews Pam out about it. So why would you have Pam be so negligent, and I hate to use this word, but just downright idiotic and stupid for not going, oh wait, you mean the light doesn't mean it's off? When she clearly knows that it doesn't mean that it's off, because she literally, this just goes back to what I always say. What is it about the end of every season where these characters are regressed to stupid? At the end of the season and then the beginning of the next one, it's like, you've already learned this lesson. Why are you acting like you don't know what's going on? Usually that has to do with the sister's interaction with a guy, but in this case, you have Pam acting like she doesn't know what it means for a curler to be on and off. I mean, from my knowledge, she's not a hair technician, but she is like the front desk secretary / assistant of Karen. So all of her time there, you think she would know. I mean, for example, there are different stations in the salon. Why would she assume the light being on means that it's cooling off? I mean, what about, or, shutting down? Like when she went over to all the other stations and the curlers didn't have a light on, what did she think about those? Did she think that they were still not? See, you see what I mean? How stupid this is? Her leaving that one pair of curlers on last season makes sense because she wasn't being, thorough, and mistakes happen. So one pair of curlers being let on, oh man, that could have been bad. But to just write it where she didn't know the difference between off and on and what the light meant, horrible writing for Pam. And at this point, it's like, okay, this is ridiculous. Now, if she keeps her job, which we know she will, because in season 7 it's mentioned about the salon, there's some delivery guy, I believe, that has like a little passing exchange with Karen. So Pam is still at the salon. Why the hell is she still working there? Seriously. Why is she working there? Like I said before, this would have worked out a lot better if Pam did not do anything wrong. Or, matter of fact, what if it was a situation where everything was up to code, if you will, in terms of Karen's liking when she took the photos and everything. And then she sent it over to Karen and everything was turned off. But then we go over to Jennifer going in there. But then again, Jennifer setting the place on fire by just turning on a pair of curlers seems a bit too easy. With her, you would think it might be something crazy like gasoline and whatnot. But like I said, it could have been a way to make it look like Pam was the one responsible, but she wasn't. Now, keep in mind, just because she left that one pair of curlers on doesn't necessarily mean that she's at fault. There could have been another reason why the fire was set. So remember, for the time being, I will give Pam some grace, because once the fire department and whatnot comes in, maybe they will be able to distinguish what the cause of the fire was. But if it truly was just Pam's negligence, I would hate that. So, like I said, the curlers were on, but that doesn't mean that another factor couldn't have come into play. So, it could have been Jennifer. Maybe she tried to do something. I don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. Hopefully, that is. Because now you really make Pam look bad when you got the next morning. Aaron's like, hey, Pam, do you know where Karen is? I've been calling her. She hasn't been answering. Oh, my God, this salon. All right. Like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I will catch you in the next one.